It's Fishing with Obi. I'm Obi. Today we're gonna process some fish. I got catfish, channel catfish. I got some crappie and a bluegill, and I'm gonna cut them up and let you guys see how it gets done. But first, I have to get myself together. I got things. I'm gonna sharpen my knife. Get my knife. Make sure my knife's nice and sharp. Got something to drink real quick. Something to get my mind right. And then just to the bucket of fish. Got a nice bucket of fish. They in there. There's that channel. There's some crappie in there. See that ice in there? Got my little top here with the cutting board. It's a pretty good situation. And we'll let you guys follow along. Got the knife nice and sharp. Just finished doing my sharpening. Didn't get the mind right yet, but work on that. Got bags to bag the fish up. I have my gloves to protect my hands. And because it's just sanitary to do it that way. It's just sanitary to do it that way. So, this is the things you need to do and get ready for. The cleaning of the fish. And I'm gonna start with this catfish. Start with this channel cat here. You know, when I when I warmed it, you know, I washed the fish off, washed some of the slime off, and then put them back on some ice while I'm handling this business. And this guy here decided to come back to life. I don't know if it was actually dead. I didn't bury the fish in the ice as I usually do, you know, so the catfish was sitting on top of the ice inside of there. So I don't even think he really, look, gill's moving. My fish here is still like in action. I don't know if you guys will see him do it, but he still got a little motion in him. But we're gonna take that away from him because I need your food. I need you as the food. Fins going down. He still got movement. But not for long. So I'm gonna go ahead and this is rib cage right here. You know, you really want to get behind that right back here, get you a nice little cut right here, then take them fillets off both sides, you know. And I'm only taking the fillets off of them. I'm not going belly meat, head meat, all of that. That's not me. I just want to get this meat, no diddy, from his rib cage on down. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a nice little cut right there to get up in there. Get that blade along them bones, and go ahead and grab me one. Nice and easy. You know, nice and easy. You got a fillet. Skin's still on for right this second, but it won't be. Flip his behind over. And snatch his little stomach out because it's hanging out. Keep my trash can out here as well, so that I can throw all this stuff, including the discarded fish, into the garbage. Same on the other side here. Get that cut. Find that little spot right there you're gonna get your cut on. That looks like a good spot right there. Boom, get down up in there. Get that bone to them ribs. To that spine. cut that on up off of there. Boom. Got two fatties. Two fatties. And he is looking real slim. Like I said, I'm not getting the rest of that, that's a rib cage right here and everything. But up above, you know, where the rib cage, the belly meat, I don't want that. That's not for me. Say what you want, but that ain't for me. Not at all. Not in the least bit. And you know, Catfish. He was still alive, all right. He shitted on my board. So I'm gonna clean that off before I proceed to. And my cap gun. It's a bottle opener, but it holds the cap so that you can bust a cap. Let me go get this poop cleaned up off of here, and we'll continue on. He definitely had a whole bunch of life left in him for that. My beard. As I put me some new gloves on, and I had to use water for my fish cleaning bowl, fillet cleaning bowl, to clean up some of that poop. I'll go ahead and replace that, so my fillets can get cleaned. One thing about putting on gloves is you got to make sure, I don't know about anybody else, but when it comes to me, I have to make sure my hands are really dry. Otherwise, the gloves will not go on. Rubber gloves, they will stick to any bit of moisture you got, and it's not a lubricant. So don't think because, oh, my hands are wet, these gloves are going to slip right up. No, they're not. They're not going on there at all. I had a problem at work. And make sure my hands get completely, really good dry. And then I work in a refrigerator. I make beef jerky, beef sticks, and we work in a refrigerator that's got freezers in it. So it's kind of funny. It's like you work in a refrigerator and it's got freezers, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna make this look nice. Time to fillet these. Get the meat up off of here. Find me a little spot right there to go ahead and get my little finger under there. And then we go with the flow. Straight like that there. Get that knife nice and even. And then you get the meat. Get all that. Next thing you know, you just got a catfish skin. And a nice fillet, which we will clean up, put that in the clean water, and we'll show you what that looks like when we clean that off. Get all the blood and all that off of there. But until then, let's get on to that other one. Give me that. Here we go. Gotta grab it. No diddy. No diesel. And you get another catfish skin. Another nothing but skin. While you get the meat. Look at that fillet. What? What? Clean that up. Get this cleaned up so that we can get it in the bags. Make sure everything's proper on here. You don't want bones. Yeah. Whoop. the surface, make it nice, look nice and clean in. Boop. Always double check to make sure your stuff don't have anything you don't want. Because you might peel off a little bit of spine from now and then, you know, cutting along that spine. I haven't. I ain't. So, get those nice and washed up. Not, oh yes, I know. Nice fillet. Nice fillet. Get the meat. Now that's that channel catfish right there. Looking nice, looking good. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna get me the bag for the cat daddy. The bag right here. And we have done catfish. It ain't done, it's not cooked, but it's definitely done being processed. Bone slabs, get in there. Yes. Yes, to the bag. Excuse me, that was that Corona. A little bit of Sprite was in there too, because I had some Sprite. But as you hear, straight to some ice. And then, look at that baby right there. Look at that crappie, man. That bad baby. All right. Get these catfish stuffs out of the way. Carefully drink my Corona. We got some crappie. Definitely got some crappie over here. And that is gonna get its process too. Get up underneath that fin. Get you a nice little cut right down there. There you go. Turn that blade, get along that spine. Come here. And cut. Right. Straight through that bad baby. Boom. Turn that over. Well, hold on. Before I start, we get a rib cage. Here's a rib cage, you know. I don't want the rib cage. And I don't care what y'all say about the rib meat. I don't care. I'm discarding that. I don't want it. Go ahead and get that fillet up off of there. And by making that V cut already, and I've learned this from a guy I follow, by making that V cut already, as soon as you go ahead and you do your fillet, you know, it's out. You know, once you do the fillet, the rib comes out. Yes, I am discarding the rib, the little meat on it. I'm not worried about that. Feels nice, no bones. Just the way we like it. Perfect. Always double check. Sometimes what you think may be a bone in there is just you're feeling the scale. Flip the fish over, repeat process. Flip that on there. Let me holler at you, crappie. Let me holler at your body. And open that on up. Make that V cut around them ribs. Get that, go on there right there and right there. Make that rib cage cut and you don't have to worry about it. Now, go ahead and get that fillet up off of there. Off of that skin. Get that fillet up off of that skin. What I tell y'all, rib, right out. Ribs. Who want you? Hey, we making ribs. No, we ain't. But we are making some crispy, clean fillets. Go ahead and put that in the water down here to clean it. And leave you with a, you can see through these things, you know what I'm saying? Paper thin, his gut's still in there. Skin, look, ain't nothing left on that skin. Ain't nothing left on that skin. Nothing, nada. Get in there. My Crappie. Cutting. I don't need to gut him, I just cut him. Straight like that. Straight like that. Rib cage? No. Not for moi. Get that out of there. Get that fillet. Get that fillet. Rib cage. Fillet to the water. Flip him over. Same thing. And cut through him. Come on here, fam. Get that rib cage up out of there. Then get that fillet. Excuse me again. Nothing but a spinal cord. You know, I don't think they have a cord. I don't know how to say it. I know one thing, right along his spine. Next fish, so on and so forth. One fillet. Don't act funny. When that happens, this is what you do. Pull the head off. Whoop, no diddy. And you can go ahead and hey, you know, there's more than one way to skin a cat. That's all I can say. And every now and again, you will get stuck in a situation where there's some old school fillet methods that still work to this day. Big time. Get it like that there. You can pull the rest of that off. Straight like that. Throw that away. Continue with getting that fillet the same way you would do it any other time. Only that time, we done already eliminated the rib cage. You feel me? Already got rid of that. And for the people who don't know, you can actually tear the skin right off of a crappie. For y'all who didn't know, that little extra skin that was still on that crappie right there that didn't come off, it's coming off. There. Fillet broke down, but that's okay. Got that other one here. Go and get that meat up off of there. Get out of here, B. Get. Beat it. Y'all shouldn't be bothering me. You want what you, hey, you want something? It's in the garbage. I didn't make the rib cut first because I was dealing with that other fillet that didn't act right. So, go ahead and cut them. And in my fillet. To the water. Sometimes you get little difficulties like that. That's part of doing your own stuff. You know, it's part of making your own fish. That's how it is. Processing your own stuff. Learn to do it yourself. Learn to do it yourself, and guess what? You don't have the problems. All you gotta do is learn how to process your own fish, and you won't have a problem. That's all it takes. A little practice. You mess up a fish or two anyways. It's just the way it is. Sometimes it's just, I don't know. Some things just don't act right sometimes. But just like I just stated, it's just the way it is. Gonna get that rib out of there. And you know, when you do the rib part first, you know, it keeps you from, you know, tearing at some of the fillet. But here we go, there it is. Here's that cut, bow, right there first. It simplifies it. Simplify. You want a rib? I want a rib. Now, of course, y'all don't want a rib. What y'all want looks like this. This is what y'all want. Yes, nice, clean, white fillets. And leave a skeleton. That's it. That's all we're gonna do, leave a skeleton. Hey, how you doing? Messing with the fish. Y'all leave that fish alone. Boop. Let's hold that. Hold that from your body, yo. One. Two. Paper. Rib cage. People. Rib cage. Get the meat. We don't want no rib cage from y'all. We want fillets. We want fillets. We want fillets. We want fillets. See that rib cage? Buy rib cage. Because we want fillets. Empty skins. A few of these babies. You guys guess what's for dinner? Got a couple choices. When it comes to catching these fish, I got a couple choices on what it is to eat. Paper. All that is straight skeleton now. Make that rib cut. Make that rib cut. Get up under that skin. Get up under that meat to the skin. No diddy. Ooh. You want fillets? We want fillets. We want fillets. Now you see the rib cage still in there, don't you? It's been cut. Fillets. Already. I know it's like 13 of them in here though. 13 crappie, that channel cat, and a blue gigi. The blue gigi. Bluegill's already good to eat. Damn good actually. Especially when you get the bluegill that's got some size to it. Yeah. Chop the head right off of that baby. Still got a bunch of there. Yeah. Rib cage. Rib cage. Don't nobody want those ribs. Oh, a lot of you guys eat the rib meat. You'll shave the little rib meat off of there. It's just not for me to do. So it's just not for me to do. Flies and bees are over here trying to come enjoy a free meal. I mean, I told them where they can get the meal. Get the meal out of the trash over here. Don't think you coming to get some of this fresh filet over here. I'm gonna eat off this rib meat. And you only got a certain amount of time to do that, because once I'm done doing this, I'm taking that and I'm tying it up, throwing it away. That's how it goes. Damn, so glad I got over that sinus infection though that was going on with me. That shit was some bullshit. Every year. Every freaking year, man. Come on here, don't act funny. will act funny. But it's okay. It's okay. Give a little educational video as I learned. You know what I mean? Like, I watch people do their thing, and I'll be like, hey man, I could do that. Or I can learn. You know? First you learn to fish, which I've been doing forever. And then you learn to cut up your fish, which I have not been doing forever. So, you know, right now, cutting fish open is cutting, cleaning, and all this. It's still new to me. Just started doing that this year, so that's how new cleaning fish myself is. I was tired of waiting on my fish. Take them to the fish spot, man, and get done, and we'll call you. I mean, they do, but at the same time, I'm working crazy hours and stuff like that, man. I'm working for like 6 to 5. 6 in the morning to like 5 in the afternoon, 4:30 in the afternoon, 4, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, like, get it in at the job. I like my job. I ain't got a problem with my job. I ain't got a problem with my bosses. I ain't got a problem with my coworkers. Nobody. It's a fun spot. We have fun. We have fun, and we get the work done. You know. We have fun and we get the work done. I can't work under boredom. A lot of people can't do it either. So, you know, a lot of people are not trying to. But you know, as humans and stuff like that, we're gonna be working in a spot like that's just not our ideal spot. You know, you're not gonna get a job that you want. You're gonna get a job that you need, and you need to pay them bills. But see, I want my job. I don't mind my job. I like my job. I like learning everything I can about my job. Learning how to do everything I can in that bitch. So I don't have a problem with my job. Fillets. Down up in there. And get the meat. Cut that straight on up off there. Of course, my cutting board's not stationary, so it will, as you see, it's sliding all over the place. But you adjust to that, you're gonna get that rib out of there. Give me back the fillet of fish. Give me that fish. Make my own fillet of fish. Literally, I am filleting fish that I will turn into sandwiches. Sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? It is sandwich. And you gotta do something that you gotta do something. You gotta throw some cheese on that bitch. That's what you do. Throw some cheese on there. There we go. That fish is done. I got about 2, 3 more of them. Looks like about 1, 2, 3 more crappie. Come on. There you go, knife. You know what to do. Excuse me. Knife's like, I know what to do, but the cutting board is acting crazy, yo. He's like, your cutting board is not stationary. I don't have a stationary thing like that going on at this point in time in my life. Only thing I got going on in this time of my life, take care of my kids, be the best person I could be, and fish, stay out of trouble. Oh, this Ohio, they look for a nigga like me to get back in trouble. Cool on that. Got things to do. entertain you guys. I'd rather entertain y'all out here. Shit. I ain't got time for that other shit. There's a reason why, if you've been places, you know. You know what I'm saying? You got to be somewhere. You got to go somewhere to know certain things. But there's a reason why people say that the penitentiary, if you've been there, and jail is for the birds. You be like, man, this shit is for the birds. There's a reason why it's for the birds, because they the only ones that can fly them wings and leave up out of there, come back and leave as they want to. That's for the birds. They can leave when they want to. We ain't leaving that bitch once you get in there until they tell you can. Birds ain't got to be told, yeah, you come on back, you know what I'm saying, later on. Nah. They do what they please. And if you want to do what you please, you ain't going to do it in there. Or you ain't going to do it from there. So stay away from there. Find something productive to do with your lifetime. Because if you don't got nothing productive to do, they'll give you something to do. I'm past that. I'd rather cut this fish. People pulling up. And you know how that is. Another crappie.
Well, you got some birds?
Crappie.
Crappie? Okay. I see. I see.
Crappie, catfish. Had a channel cat right here.
Oh man, you finna have a good dinner.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you got that fillet knife too.
Yeah. I had to learn how to process this stuff myself.
I heard that. Where your dad at?
Upstairs, shoot, I don't know what time it is, so he might be 12:20.
12:20.
He probably still in the bed. Oh wait, games is on. They got.
Hey, just tell Jeff Stewart to ask you about it. You know me.
I got you.
Hey, Jamil.
Definitely so. Aha. That rib cage out. See that rib cage. Do that cut. Don't want that rib cage. You want your fillets. Nothing on that skin. Don't leave nothing on that skin. Don't leave nothing on there.
What? What'd I do? What?
That one gave me a little issue. Like I said, you'll get a time. You'll get one from time to time, man. Give you a little issue and stuff like that. You know? Don't fret. Get the meat. Move on. Get what you get. Move on. Tell me I ain't still rocking out. So, it gave me a little problem, but I'm still getting that meat off of there. Still getting that meat up off of there. And never forget to cut that rib out of there. Cut that rib out of there. Boom. Hey, the fish gave me a problem, but I still got that off of there. Don't give me no problems, man. Don't be sitting around trying to give me a problem. Camera's about to die, everybody. But that's okay. Get these fillets. fillets. That filet. Got a bug in my face. Four fillets. Yes, sir. Oh, Get them fillets. Get that rib out of there. Get out of here, B. Get that rib out of there, though. Fishing with Obi, getting that meat clean. Rib. Just filet. I think I got one more of those and a blue gigi. Yep. Fucking monster. That was my prize for the night there. Get fucking beat. Hey, get the got his ass. You didn't want to get away. You got slayed, bro. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. You didn't want to take that. Interrupted me on the monster crappie at that. Like, why would you even do that? You don't see what I got going on here? Let me hold that. Yeah. The mosquito bit me. I felt something bite me. They out here trying to eat. They either gonna eat my fish. They're trying to. They said, fuck that. They're gonna bite my ass, man. Like, get the fuck out of here. In case the camera dies, this is Fishing with Obi as I process crappie, catfish, and bluegill. Catfish has been done. This is the last of the crappie, 13 of them. Rib cage out of there. Get the meat. Rib cage out of there. So I just gotta create that little backward angle cut so that I can grip this skin. Again, no diddy. Actually, I did a lot of that. That's the only rib there because I left a lot of the rib inside of the fish. I got more of the meat. Actually, I got more of the rib meat off of there right there. So for y'all that, hey, if the rib meat can stay on there and I get it there like that, I'll keep it like that. I'm not cutting the rib cage out just to turn around and slice a sliver of meat off of there. You know, that's just not the way you're gonna do it. And here's the blue gigi. Look, hey, my bluegill. Here's my hand, and I got a big hand. That's the bluegill. So that's a nice sized bluegill. Must have been not been too happy. Butt sticking out. You squeeze that in. But anyways, just gonna get the meat off the bluegill too. Gonna get what meat? I'm gonna show you what meat. They got that rib cage too, panfish. Panfish, that little rib cage. Get that cage out of there. You wanna make sure that your bluegill got some meat to it. Next thing you know, even your bluegill fillet, yeah, see that bluegill. Flip that bad baby over, do the same thing on the other side. There's many ways to process bluegill, crappie, everything, you know. That bug right in the face. No diddy. Yeah. Got him too. Hold that rib cage, bro. Bluegill. And his rib cage. Similar to his head. Now, those are done. I'm gonna take these off. All of that's done. I've just processed 13 crappie, channel catfish, and a bluegill. Got them all together. Got the meat, no diddy. And you're left with nice, crispy, white, clean fillets that are gonna get bagged up. And yes, I am leaving the bluegill in there with the crappie meat. So, just the way it is. I'm gonna get those guys bagged up and cooled down. And that there is how things are happening. You're fishing with Obi. You're processing the fish with me. This is how it's getting done. Y'all have a good one.